Okay, and what's your telephone number?
714-390-6632.
6632?
Yeah, I fight for my mom happiness, yes, and finance.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So we're going to take a report and request for one of our social workers to follow up with your mother about this issue, okay?
Yeah, we damaged $8 million, but I only sue Tracie Thảo N for $1 million, and I already have a court case coming up on Monday. I have to bring in the sue paper that I will sue her for $1 million because she took out the equity and she don't return it back, and she damaged another 13 years of payment, some from 2035 to 2048. By that time, my mom will be 89. My mom cannot pay for it. And only my mom and my sister-in-law has the title of the house, and me and my brother are not. She kicked out my brother and me out my house mortgage because my brother did not work W2 income for Diva Nails, and we sold the Diva Nails, and I paid $33,000 for mortgage. I mean, for the down payment to buy the house, and she did not. She was evil. She did not put my name in. She was my foster sister since between 1993 to 1999. She was my foster sister, and then she moved to her mom, Linda Nguyen.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a report and have a social worker follow up, okay?
But can I be the representative to talk to my mom, because my mom keep thinking that she's okay, but I think she's not okay because I was a IHSS authorized representative for my dad, and my dad passed away April 28, 2023, and then my dad was a victim of stalk by Tracie's mom, and Tracie's mom kept stalking my dad to his dying last breath, and I tried to file for 5 restraining order against Linda Nguyen, and I already filed 5 restraining order against Tracie Nguyen, and there will be a 6th restraining order against Tracie Thảo N, and another court case for sue. I damaged $8 million in my household because I could take the equity. I could open the nail salon and open more houses for rent, and she robbed my house equity, and my mom did not know. And I know everything because I studied security, and I looked for in Intellius.com. I saw that she owned 5 houses because she took out my equity, and she got some credit, and she forced my mom to transfer Diva Nails and Skincare to her name 3 times, and my mom said no 2 times, and then the 3rd time she said okay. My mom said I need credit to sponsor 3 brothers and his wife and his children, so I have to need the credit. And she know my mom will sponsor 3 uncles and their wives, and she forced my mom to transfer to her name 3 times. And then the 3rd time my mom said okay, if you transfer her name, you have to sponsor co-sign for my brother to come to the US. And she said she would co-sign, and then when my uncle has interviewed, she did not co-sign for my 2nd uncle and my 3rd uncle, and she backed out. She canceled the and then my mom has to help from another owner of the nail salon to co-sign for her, but they just co-sign. They don't support any financial. They just co-sign. And Tracie Nguyen and Linda Nguyen denied my mom to co-sign my 2 uncles to come to the U.S. and 2 uncles are here, and 1 uncle came here, but just visiting, and he doesn't want to live here because he has a wife. She doesn't want to come to the U.S., so he just came back to Vietnam. Last couple of days, he just flew back to Vietnam because his wife don't want to come to the U.S., but he want to come. And so my mom don't want to disturb their happiness. So my mom said, if your wife don't want to come, then you have to be with your wife. I don't want to disturb your happiness because I want you to have happiness between husband and wife. So my mom said, okay, you can go home. But then the other 2 uncles are here. And then
Okay.
and then now my mom don't have any more money left. She took out the IRA money, $8,000, and she has to pay for the roof remodel of the roof. And another financial abuse is she took out my dad, before my dad passed away. My dad told her, oh, you make a lot of money, $100,000 to $200,000, and you own a lot of houses. I need to refinance. I mean, I need to remodel my kitchen for my wife. And she said, okay, I'll do it. And then after she do it, she asked my mom to pay her mom $50,000 cash. And my mom don't have any money, so she said, okay, you 10,000, that 10,000, me 10,000, on 10,000, you 10,000 to give it to her mom. And then my brother was having haircut that, and she forced my brother and my sister-in-law to pay her $1,000 a month to her mom cash. By coming to her house. And I say, why? This is illegal. Why you have pay cash? I did not know. And then I found out, oh my God. And then my mom took her last 20,000 saving for their daily life living, because she know that she's not working to take care of my sick dad. My dad has lung cancer and he passed away 4.5 years later after we found out. And then she abused my mom. And then Linda Nguyen abused my mom again. Financially. Linda Nguyen asked my mom to give her $15,000 because she forced my mom to quit claim Diva Nails to Tracie's name. And after Tracie's name was name was transferred to Diva Nails, and she remodeled the spa chair. She took her mom $15,000 money to remodel the spa chair, and then after she sold the nail salon, she asked my mom to pay her mom $15,000, and both of them asked my mom. My mom did not know anything because she always transferred, quit claim the Diva Nails to her control, and she controlled everything. And then my mom innocently, she asked my cousin-in-law to bring to tell my mom to give him $15,000, so she would bring $15,000 cash to Linda Nguyen, who was Tracie's mom. And they abused my mom, and my mom ran out of money, and my mom was completely innocent, because my mom didn't know that when she transferred Diva Nails to Tracie, Tracie run over everything. Tracie controlled with the check, and Tracie abused my brother too. For 15 years, Tracie did not pay my brother any W-2 income, and I told her, you have to pay my brother W-2 income, and she said, oh, I repay. She already paid W-2 income for Linda, her mom already, and my sister-in-law. So my brother don't have any W-2 income, and now on the Social Security income, my brother already qualified to buy a house, and then because she need to refinance, so she took out the money, and then my brother cannot refinance because my brother did not make W-2 income for 15 years, so she kicked my brother off. And she replaced to my sister-in-law to the mortgage. And my sister had been working 30 hours a week as they file, but actually my sister-in-law worked 60 hours a week, but they file only 30 hours a week. But then she kicked my brother off, and she did not add my name. I worked W-2 income a lot, and she did not put my name in my house in because she wanted to control my house. And I just filed today I went to the court to her a 5th time, and then she said that she said that she's my dad's daughter. But then I said, where's the DNA proof? There's no proof that you're my dad's DNA daughter, because you're 5'0" and I'm 5'6". My brother's 5'6", and my dad never proposed to her mom or asked her mom to marry him. And then my dad told her that, oh, I'm married with 2 kids, I cannot be with you, leave me alone. But then she stalked my dad, and then there was a baby, but we never saw her pregnant, and we don't know who she is. And then when she was 1 or 2, I found my dad told, oh, there's a birthday of a girl, and then we don't know who she is, and then there's no proof that DNA and no birth certificate to prove that she's my dad's daughter, and that she was just a leftover or something of my dad's daughter. I don't know who she is, and there's no DNA proof, and there was no marriage, and there was just a sexual abuse that her mom abused my dad to have a baby or something. I don't know, because there's no evidence that she married my dad, and there's my dad was married to my mom, and she stalked a married man to his dying last breath. And when I filed a 4 restraining order, I told her to stay away from my dad, and she came to my dad on my dad's dying day, and my dad died, and she saw my dad naked. And I say, this is, you cannot touch my dad, and she kept touching everywhere when he's dead already. And she said, leave, I said, back off, take your hands off my dad. And she's still touching my dad everywhere. And when my dad was trying to have his last breath, and she tried to hold she tried to call, when my dad, before his dying last breath, he opened his mouth for air to breathe, and she tried to lock his mouth, and she tried to use her hand, and she tried to lock his jaw up. And I said, don't touch my dad. And then she just kept touching my dad, because when my dad opened the mouth for air, before he died, and she kept trying to lock his jaw up. And I said, don't touch my dad. I said, restraining order. And then she said, back off. I said, don't touch my dad. And then they abused the two of them abused my family. And now my sister-in-law is owed $2,500 credit card debt, and she don't pay for credit card. She has to pay. She forced to pay Linda $1,000 a month, and they were innocent about that. They don't have money. They did not ask to borrow the money, but that was the deal between my sister deal with my dad or something. And my dad never asked her borrow her money. My dad just said that I need to remodel, and she remodeled, and then she charged my family $50,000. And that's unfair for my family, and my family run out of money. And I'm pregnant. I will have a baby born November 10, and I will have to go to the court to tell the court that that I need the conservatorship so I can help my mom keep her real estate, because she's innocent. She's completely innocent. She got tricked by Tracie Thảo N, and she's evil. And I confirmed with the court today that she's evil, and her birth mom is evil.
Okay, well, we are going to take a report here and request for one of our social workers to follow up with your family, okay?
But my mom is innocent. She don't know what she's saying, because she talked really nonsense. She talked bad things about me behind my back a lot, and I never know what she talked about me. I can be the representative for my mom, because I need to file for authorized representative for my mom, because I will have a court date to sue for my mom. I'm my mom's lawyer. I fight for my mom.
I will put in the report that you would like to speak with the social worker.
Yeah, and I want to be the authorized representative for my mom.
Okay, well, we don't have any control over that, but I will put in the report that you want to speak to the social worker.
Yes, I want to speak, but I want to be the authorized representative. The social worker can talk to my mom and me, but I want to be the authorized representative for my mom, because my mom don't know what she's doing.
Okay. Well, we don't have any control over that if you're the authorized representative, but I will put in the report that you would like to speak with the social worker, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Yeah.